Where are all my NF fans at? Let me know where you guys are in the comments down below. But, oh shit, where's my hat? Man, I'm wildin', yo. I didn't get my hat on or anything. Anyway, let me know where y'all at in the comments down below. I honestly started off reacting to the wrong song from NF, and I honestly did not like the song that I first reacted to. Second song I reacted to, and I'm like, awesome. I think it's decent. So this one is a popular suggestion. A lot of you guys are like, yo, you have to check this out. You have to check this out if you guys think that, I mean, if you think that, you know, I listened to intro 3 and people are like, you're jumping around, just send me an order to listen to these songs into. I'm honestly gonna, like, you know, judge the song off of the lyrics, the flow, and how captivating it was, to be honest. Because if it's a song I can replay over and over and over again, I'm gonna think it's a good song. If it's not, and I think it's just like a one-time whatever, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna let you guys know I'm not gonna hold my tongue for anybody. So anyways, I'm going into this with an open mind, because I do know that he's a storyteller. That's what I definitely identified with NF, and it's pretty legit. So as we can see here in the video, it says the following images and or content may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. That being said, if you're new to the channel, hopefully you guys feel the need to subscribe to the channel and join the greatest community on the internet. Holy shit. But anyways, let's get straight into this. There's gonna be a lot of pausing. I did jump cuts for the first reaction, and you guys are like, nah, bruh, don't fucking jump cut an NF song. So this is definitely gonna just be a straight through playthrough. Okay, with a lot of pausing, a lot of fucking pausing. But let's go ahead and analyze and break this video down and see exactly what we got going on, guys. Fuck, do you see his arm? He's been slicing himself up, man. That's fucking crazy. Facts. You know, I see a lot of that. Parents are, whew, I mean, I'm about to be a parent, but I'm just saying, bro, this, like, parents have a weird way of looking at things. At least the older school parents and whatnot, even modern parents, man, holy shit. I feel like there's a big lack of understanding when it comes to the types of music that kids choose to listen to. Now, I know as a parent and stuff like that, the number one thing every parent wants is to kind of shield their children from the world of evil and blah, blah, blah. But I don't think music is what influences people to kill other people and stuff. I feel like you choose music based on what, like, a point of your life, right? Based on what you're going through, what connects with you the most. If Screamo connects with you the most, and that's the point of time of your life that you're at, then listen to Screamo. If, you know, punk rock or rap or, you know, whatever is what you're vibing with, then vibe with it. Now, obviously, you know, if you're a really little child and stuff like that, you shouldn't really be listening to that. But, you know, I feel like after 10, you should be able to listen to whatever you want, you know. It's something that I feel like a lot of parents fail to realize with their kids. Like, part of coping with whatever you're coping with is finding an outlet. And a lot of times music is a universal outlet for almost everybody in some way, shape, or form. That's why music is such a booming thing. It has a lot of melodies and, you know, relatable lyricism and a bunch of stuff that a lot of people appreciate. So I feel like in a situation like this, when he just made that statement and stuff like that, like, you know, oh, you know, that music is violent and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. It's not necessarily violent. Listen to what they're talking about. Maybe there's a deeper message behind it. Like 10 times out of 10, there is a deeper message behind it, but people look at the surface lyrics, don't look any deeper into it. And it's kind of unfortunate because there's a lot more that goes into creating songs than the face value that you see it for. So I already fuck with this. This is pretty dope. I like how he's going about communicating what he went through and what the kid in the scenario was going through. He's like, hey, yo, like, what do you want me to do? Like, walk around like nothing's wrong and stuff like that, and like, go happy dory and whatever. Like, literally, those are the people that are at risk for suicide, faking it, faking it till you make it. Like, talk to somebody about your issues, talk to somebody about what's going on, or have an outlet. If you don't feel like talking to anybody, have an outlet. But if your outlet is suppressed and you're bottling up all of that negative energy, something horrible might happen. It's crazy. It's crazy, and people don't think like that. Oh, that's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. Somebody wrote this kid, I will slaughter your family. Hold on. Dude, I will slaughter your family at NF Real Music. Damn. That's fucked up, man. Holy shit. I mean, I feel like, although I have said what I said before, one big thing I want you guys to realize too is another thing. Words, although you give words power. You, the viewer that's watching this video right now, all of you give words power. You choose to let words affect you or not, and you have to pick your battles, because I feel like if you let the wrong person affect you, they can use that to manipulate the shit out of you. What if their goal is to get you to kill yourself and they say a bunch of fucked up shit? I mean, everybody says fucked up shit, but if you give them power, now they're that much stronger than you, and it's unfortunate. So I feel like part of the battle is identifying that words are just words, and until something physical has actually been done, they're literally just that. They're just words, or people hating on you and like not wanting you to succeed and whatever. But if you blow past it and kind of move on and surround yourself with a positive climate, it'll be a lot easier to get through stuff like that. But like I said, not everybody has the same mindset. Some people are triggered pretty easily and they can't handle it. So, that's just the luck of the draw, I guess. Therapy session. That's what the name of the song is. So the kid's like getting a lot off his chest and stuff, and he's just like, yeah, this is literally what you get. Like, he's communicating all of his problems and everything, and they're handling it on the spot. What do you guys think of therapy? Do you think therapy is effective, or do you think it's a huge placebo that you feel like can be solved by talking to a close friend or relative or whatever? Because honestly, I had my own skepticism about it. I felt like talking to a counselor would almost be like talking to a friend, and even though they're mandated not to talk shit about or talk about your case, I feel like some of those counselors actually talk about their cases at home with friends. They don't use names, obviously, but I feel like they talk about those situations and whatnot. And I guess that's, it's to help other people going through things like that, but still, I still feel like there's a sense of like, fuck, like if you're gonna do that, might as well tell a friend, a friend that that you're more comfortable with than like a random person. But everybody's different. Let me know in the comments down below if you think therapy is effective. There's a lot of that going around. Holy shit. There's a lot of domestic violence and everything going around in the world, and people who grow up in households like that, man, they definitely conduct themselves very differently. So it's unfortunate. That's crazy. And so NF's music is, like I said, it's very influential. It's helping a lot of those people that are going through situations like this. He just mentioned a girl she was telling him, hey man, my dad fucking beats me and stuff like that, or doesn't yeah, my dad beats me and my mom, blah blah blah. or beats on his mom, beats on her mom, and like, he's like, fuck, that's fucking crazy. Like, there's a lot of people that go to his concerts that feel some type of way, and it's unfortunate, man. Like, the world is full of fucked up shit, and the number one thing you can do is just try to rise above and turn your situation into a benefit for you to kind of grind and prevent that from happening to anybody else. That's like the number one thing that I feel like people have a hard time doing. And it's not because they're weak. It's just sometimes it's like too unbearable to get past. But if you're able to get past it, you will definitely be a part of the 1% of the world that are successful and doing big things, because it starts with a mindset and then you move forward and push past it. It is not an easy process at all. It is not an easy process. It takes tens of years. Like, it can take anywhere between a couple years to a few decades to overcome what you've went through. But once you do, you'll be unstoppable. Exactly. So I think in my first video I didn't say his songs didn't have a message. I said that they did. I just wasn't vibing with it. But as I listened to his second song, his the second song from him, I listened to Intro 3. That was my second song I ever listened to. And then this one, I in Intro 3, I was saying that there is clearly messages behind his songs, and I love the fact that he tells stories and whatnot to kind of give the audience more of a visual on what he's dealing with. And in this, he's definitely saying like a lot of very important things that are connecting with people, and he's building a very close knit audience that supports him with his words. Like, his words, they're words of wisdom, and they're words to get people through situations that they honestly have no kind of guidance to get through, because maybe they don't have that friend that can guide them out of a messed up situation like that, or that person that can go to, or they can't afford the money to go to a therapy session. Like, this right here is basically food for the soul to kind of help build that person up. Exactly. Like, what do you expect from a therapy session? And he's like, what do you expect from the song? It's the same thing you expect from a therapy session. You want some kind of closure in a way. It's not closure, maybe progress. Everybody's motive is different, but I fuck with this song heavy, dude. Like, this is speaking volumes, man. And also, honestly, I noticed one thing. Life kind of comes full circle, in the sense that if you look at situations from different angles, right? You might see, for instance, you might see a kid, and the kid's always fucking pissed, and he's beating up on other kids, and he's cursing, swearing, whatever. And you're like, fuck that kid. I want to stand up for the people that are getting picked on, because that kid's a fuck, you know what I mean? But then you look around and go like, wait a minute, why is that kid picking on other kids and stuff? And you see his home life, and you're like, holy shit. Like, maybe like, his parents don't have the resources to provide everything he needs, so he might be like, hungry all the time, or maybe his parents abuse him or whatever. And then you're like, fuck. And you get deeper into like where the abuse is coming from, or where the argument started, and blah blah blah. Like, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Basically, what I'm saying is nothing is as it seems. If you look deeper into a situation, you'll find there's a whole lot of interwebbed things tied into a scenario that makes it what it is. Definitely, he was acknowledging that he has flaws. He's not a perfect person. He's like, I know, because I know there's people out there that are like, who are you to give advice? Like, what makes you so high and mighty? But he's basically saying like, yo, I'm a normal person like everybody else, but I want to help people because I've been where you've been. And it's pretty rough. One big thing I wanted to touch on too is people think that just because you have a lot of money means like all of your emotional problems are solved. No, and money can buy you some things that do make you happy, but it does not buy you happiness. Like, if you weren't happy prior to having a lot of money and you make a lot of money, you will be pretty much in the exact same situation you were in before. Yes, you'll have women or men, depending on what gender you are, flock to you and stuff like that because you have a lot of money. Yes, you'll have a lot more opportunities, but if you're not feeding your soul, you're not feeding your mind, you're pretty much going to be in the same position you were in prior to getting rich. So that's something that's very important, because I feel like people think money is literally everything, and without money they can't ever be happy, and that's not the case. But I do respect the grind. Just keep it, like, make sure you have your priorities in check when you are caught up in a situation like that, because it can affect the people around you. I'll say about that, man, is I do reply to some of my comments, because sometimes I get bored and I'm like, all right, let's go troll in the comments down below, and I'll feed the trolls a little bit. I'll be like, ooh, blah blah blah, this, that, the other. If I have the time to reply, I'll reply, but I don't reply with any emotion attached to it. Like, I don't give two shits. I have a very my emotions are bulletproof. Nothing can really affect me like that. What affects me is what I choose to let affect me. But that, I'm saying that to say, if you are a smaller YouTuber, or a YouTuber in general and whatnot, and you're looking at your comments and you're taking it personal, please don't, because people will literally try to walk you like a dog. Honestly, if they notice that it affects you, they're going to keep throwing out more bones, throwing out more bones. That's how the internet works. People try to find something that irritates you or gets under your skin. When they find out they got a reaction out of you, they will literally wedge that knife in there and keep wedging it until, like, they pop open the shell and start poking at the soft flesh and shit like that. So don't let them do that, man. Like, you are in control of your own life, and you are the master of your own destiny. So go ahead and take that in your hands, and be strong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like it. He has his own style, and he's definitely trying to appeal to people going through things. I mean, your songs don't always have to be happy. They don't even have to be happy at all. Everybody has a different style, so I definitely vibe with what he's communicating to everybody and whatnot. Guys, shameless, like, announcement. I don't give a fuck if people are upset that I'm talking too much. I don't give a fuck. I know people are like, oh my God, like, why do you do this? Just listen to the whole song and then talk about it. Nope, 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 nope. This is a very thorough breakdown of the song, not bar by bar, but as I see fit. So we can open up a discussion in the comments down below. Comment if you guys feel comfortable, what you guys have gone through and how you've overcame it, and how listening to his music has helped you guys, if you guys have listened to his music before, or how do you think it could affect you guys in a positive way, because he's making music for people to help like uplift them. He's basically like the positive light, one of the positive lights in the world, that's trying to use their platform to help bring people into a better spotlight, man, making the world. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, he said, "What do you expect when you listen, like, when you go to a therapy session, man? Like, the same thing you expect at a therapy session is the same thing you're gonna get out of this song, for the most part, man. If you really listen to it and embody the lyrics, is basically what he's saying, and I fuck with that. That's dope." But like I said, find that outlet. I was saying it earlier. Find that outlet that works for you and run with that. If drawing is your outlet, do that. If making music is your outlet, do that. Because in the process, you're channeling that energy, that negative energy, and you're turning it into something constructive. And that's always the best way to handle any situation. If you can, use that energy and construct it in a way that helps develop you into a better person. That is the best way to handle any situation. I completely respect that. I respect that 1,010%, dude. I respect this man like so much, honestly, because of that. And it's helped. I know he's helped millions of people, millions of people.
This is a therapy for me.
Okay, guys, that was NF's therapy session. If you guys fuck with that video and the breakdown, go ahead and give this a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more. Go ahead and leave a comment down below with a suggestion you want to see me to check out next time. And obviously, just go ahead and like ask yourself, you know, or actually like let me know, like, you know, how you guys found out about NF's music and how it's impacted your life and everything. Let me know. And you know, don't leave any details out. Just, you know, hook me up with the details and stuff like that. We'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for, you know, landing on my channel and sticking all the way through this video. If you have and whatnot, we do literally everything on this channel. You'll find all kinds of content. We're crazy out here like that. But until the next time I see all of your beautiful faces again, take care.